Nestled in the heart of Long Beach, Holy Innocents School stands as a beacon of hope amidst the challenges of modern society. Providing refuge and guidance to families from all walks of life, the school equips children with the tools to become responsible citizens of both their communities and ultimately of heaven. Holy Innocents is no ordinary school. It is one of only 2 parochial classical Catholic schools in the Archdiocese of Los Angeles, and the only TK-12 school in the Archdiocese. Situated in a historically underserved area, the school primarily serves local families. It is a place where faith, education, and hope intersect in ways that shape lives. The Holy Innocents difference is more than just a tagline. It represents the transformational power of faith-based education, one that nurtures the entire person, body, mind, and spirit. The school fosters personal growth, instilling resilience, faith, and a commitment to overcoming life's challenges. With a Christ-centered approach, students develop strength to break cycles of adversity, and families are empowered to strive for brighter futures. At the heart of this difference are 3 distinct principles: faith formation, Catholic classical liberal education, and access. Faith formation at Holy Innocents School is not just a component of education, it is the foundation of everything we do. Our mission is to lead students into a deeper relationship with Christ through a fully integrated approach, where faith is woven into every aspect of learning. As Bishop Robert Barron so powerfully stated in a recent interview, the ultimate purpose of a Catholic school is evangelization. In this light, Holy Innocents views every subject, every lesson, and every activity as an opportunity to reveal the truth of Christ.
Suppose a teacher, an administrator, a principal came to you and said, "Hey Bishop, what's the purpose of Catholic education? Why does a Catholic school exist?" What would you say?
Evangelization. To declare the Lordship of Jesus. That's an easy question to answer in a way, Brandon, because it's what everything in the church is about. The church doesn't have a mission, the church is a mission, as Paul VI told us. It is to evangelize. And so that's the purpose of all Catholic institutions, including and especially schools, to declare the Lordship of Jesus. Now, we do that precisely through our education, not just religious instruction, but all the courses have a relationship to Jesus Christ, who's called the Logos. We're a Logos religion, a word religion, reason religion. Therefore, all forms of reason reflect Christ and return to Christ. If you've given up on evangelization and you say, "I got an excellent school where we teach English and math and history and science," fine, but we don't need any more of those. I'll send a kid to a really fine public school that teaches those things. But a Catholic school evangelizes in relation to and through all those courses. So it's not like just, we have a religion teacher that takes care of religion and then we have Mass once a month or once every 2 weeks. That's not enough. It has to pervade the whole place. I'd love evangelized people teaching. I'm not going to press on that in every single case, but I think there should be a critical mass on the faculty of people who are dedicated Catholics and understand the faith and propagate it. So that's what we need in our Catholic schools. They should have a distinctive profile. If they're one more STEM school among many, close them.
Faith formation is the heart and soul of Holy Innocents School. Through daily sacraments, immersion in the Church's traditions, and education that always points to Christ, our students are empowered to live lives of faith, virtue, and purpose. We are proud of our Catholic identity, and we continue to strive for excellence in forming the next generation of leaders who are grounded in their relationship with Christ and committed to sharing His love with the world. Holy Innocents School's Catholic classical liberal education is a cornerstone of its approach to developing the whole human person, preparing students not only for academic success, but for a life of virtue and wisdom. This educational philosophy is rooted in the traditions of the Church and the rich intellectual heritage of Western civilization. Now, some of you may be wondering, what makes Catholic classical liberal education different than any other model? Elizabeth Sullivan, from the Institute of Catholic Liberal Education, or ICLE, sat down with EWTN to clarify this.
Welcome, Elizabeth. The Institute for Catholic Liberal Education, you talk about a vision, not a model for Catholic education. What does that mean?
Yes, in modern times, we tend to think of models. We can do STEM or STREAM or even classical to boost our enrollment. But what we're talking about is way upstream of any model. It's every single approach to education has an underlying philosophy. No approach is neutral. And so in the Catholic tradition, we understand that it's based on an understanding of the human person, that we're made in the image and likeness of God and destined to be with him forever. So what we want to do is remind our educators and infuse a philosophy and a theology throughout not just what we teach, but the way we teach.
And this very deeply Catholic understanding seems to be affecting the broader scope of schools. When you look at the resurgence of Catholic education in the United States, what factors are contributing to this shift?
I think parents want the very best start in life for their children. They want them to have the confidence and the joy that comes from knowing that they're loved by God, that the world has meaning, that there's a purpose for their lives. And unfortunately, when modern education is reduced mainly to college and career readiness, we rob our children of that deeper meaning and the higher purpose that education should provide them, a vision of what their lives mean and what they can be.
At Holy Innocents School, we believe that the transformative power of a Catholic classical liberal education should be available to all families who seek it, regardless of financial circumstances. Our mission is deeply rooted in evangelization, and we strive to eliminate the traditional barriers that can prevent students from accessing the incredible opportunities that a Catholic education provides. 80% of our families who attend Holy Innocents School receive financial assistance. At this moment, we would like to highlight two of our students who come to us through a partnership with Precious Lamb, a nonprofit who seeks to serve homeless families.
Hello, I'm Sherry Basley. I'm honored to be the Executive Director at Precious Lamb Preschool. We are a faith-based preschool for children from 18 months to 5 years experiencing homelessness.
My name is Matt Cohen, and I'm the president of Precious Lamb Board. I think the main thing that we want to accomplish at Precious Lamb is that we want to end the cycle of homelessness one child at a time.
Hi, I'm Rich McElrath, and I'm here today supporting Precious Lamb, but also Holy Innocents Catholic School. I got involved with Precious Lamb probably 8 years ago when the board members asked me to the gala, and I got to thinking, what happens to the Precious Lamb graduates at 5 years old? Where do they go next? And it was on our heart that we wanted to create a bridge to let some of these kids have an opportunity of a lifetime. And over at Holy Innocents, we have our kindergarten. So that's at 5, 6. And we offered the opportunity 2 years ago to some of the kids. And one of the parents took us up on the idea, and we have them now at Holy Innocents. This young man's name is Axel. He's 6 years old. He's now in first grade. And the most beautiful part is the transition from Precious Lamb, the shelter, to Holy Innocents. He's mainstream now. He's doing an incredible job. And then after the year was up, they approached me and said, we have another graduate. Is there opportunity for her? And we said, absolutely.
Holy Innocents School is dedicated to ensuring that every child, regardless of financial situation or background, has access to education, faith formation, and the friendships that will shape their future.
Hi, Holy Innocents family. I'm Angelina Pina. I was blessed to be part of the first graduating class of Holy Innocents Academy. And now I am studying at St. Thomas Aquinas College, hoping to get a bachelor's in liberal arts. I want to thank Holy Innocents School for giving me the ability to wonder. Through daily mass and class seminars and the books we were reading from our trip to Rome, I experienced so many things and had so many opportunities that I wouldn't have had if it wasn't for Holy Innocents, and I'm extremely grateful for that. I want to thank all the donors who made every experience at Holy Innocents possible for me. From being able to come to Holy Innocents in the first place, I couldn't have done that without financial aid. For my trip to Rome, there were benefactors who were generous and facilitated that not only for me, but for my fellow seniors. And for the opportunity of being able to go to the Great Books program my rising senior summer, it really solidified where I wanted to go when I was done with Holy Innocents, and I'm really grateful for that. I also want to encourage people to continue giving to Holy Innocents School and to make these opportunities possible for other people. They really did help outline what my future is, and I'm just very grateful. May God bless you all.